Are you feeling tight? A little stiff? Maybe like your body just doesn't want to bend sometimes? Yeah, you are in exactly the right place. Today, we're going to walk through a super simple 8-minute stretching routine, and this one is designed specifically for those of us who feel like we aren't flexible at all. All right, let's get into it. Okay, before we do anything else, let's get the single most important rule out of the way. This quote right here, this is our North Star for the next 8 minutes. The whole point is gentle progress. It's not about pain. We're looking for that sweet spot, a comfortable stretch, a little bit of tension, but we never want to push into actual pain. Please, keep that in mind. And hey, just so you know, I promise you won't see any of those crazy human pretzel poses here. Nope, this is all about simple, effective movements that anyone can do. The goal is just to improve your mobility and, feel a little better in your own skin. It's all about being practical, not putting on a show. All right, so we're going to start on the floor. We're going to focus on the foundation of pretty much all our movement, the lower back and the hips. And think about it, this is where so many of us hold tension, especially from sitting all day. So it's really the perfect place to begin. First up, we've got the lumbar rotation. So you're lying on your back, right? You're just going to take one bent knee and gently guide it across your body with your opposite hand. You should feel this really nice releasing stretch all the way through your lower back and into the side of your hip. Man, it's such a fantastic way to start unwinding everything. Okay, now for everyone's favorite, those notoriously tight hamstrings. So, still on your back, you're going to bring one leg up and just clasp your hands behind that knee. Now, your only goal here is to gently straighten that leg until you feel that, the one, that comfortable pull in the back of your thigh. And again, don't force it, just ease into it. And here's a super important number to keep in your head for this whole routine. 30 seconds. Yep, 30 seconds. That's kind of the magic number for holding each of these stretches. It's just enough time to let your muscles really relax and lengthen. And, well, that's exactly what we're trying to do here. All right, next up is the piriformis stretch. A lot of people call this a figure 4 stretch because, well, that's what it looks like. You just cross one ankle over the opposite knee and then grab that bottom leg and pull it towards your chest. Now, this one is so important because it targets a tiny deep muscle in your hip that can get super tight and sometimes even lead to sciatica-like pain. It's a small muscle that can cause big trouble, so this stretch is a lifesaver. Oh yeah, you'll feel this one for sure. Okay, great job. We are officially moving up off the floor. Now we're going to build on that foundation with some more active stretches for the legs and the spine. It's time to get a little more mobile. I love this next one because it's a fantastic 2-for-1 deal. So first, you're going to start in this kneeling lunge and just rock your weight forward. You'll feel a really deep stretch in the hip flexor of that back leg. Then all you do is shift your weight back, straighten out that front leg, and boom, you're right in a hamstring stretch. So efficient. Okay, let's give some love to that mid-back. For the seated spine rotation, you're going to cross one leg over the other and then use your opposite elbow to help you gently twist. This is awesome for mobilizing your thoracic spine. And hey, don't be surprised if you hear a few satisfying little pops or cracks here. It's totally normal, just things loosening up. All right, we're on the home stretch now. For our final set, we're going to focus on the upper body and the neck. The place where all the stress from sitting at a computer or just life loves to hang out. Let's get rid of it. Child's pose. This is truly one of the best all-in-one stretches for your entire back. You start on all fours, then just sit your hips back toward your heels and reach your arms forward. Tuck your chin and just breathe. Really sink into it. You'll feel this amazing stretch from your lower back all the way up the sides. So this next one is less of a hold and more of a dynamic movement. You'll put your fingertips on the back of your head. First, you're going to fold forward and bring your elbows in toward each other. Then you're going to reverse that and open everything up. Spread your elbows wide and look up at the ceiling. It's this beautiful contrast between rounding your back and then extending it. Plus, you get a great chest stretch when you open up. And for our very last stretch, let's take care of the neck. You're just going to gently tilt your ear toward your shoulder. Then, take your hand and place it on your head to apply just a tiny bit of overpressure. And I can't say this enough, the key word here is gentle. You are not pulling on your head. You're just using the weight of your hand to guide the neck into a slightly deeper stretch. It feels amazing on that upper trap muscle. And that's it. That's the whole routine, top to bottom. But listen, the real magic isn't in just doing this one time. The real power comes from turning these 8 minutes into a simple, consistent daily habit. So, what makes this little routine so effective? Well, for one, it's a full-body thing. We hit everything from your neck right down to your hamstrings. It only takes 8 minutes, you don't need any equipment at all, and it's so simple anyone can do it. Basically, it gets rid of all the usual excuses, right? It just makes it super convenient to take care of yourself.
So I'll just leave you with this one question to think about. Remember, the goal here isn't to become a contortionist. It's just about feeling better, moving with a little more freedom, and shaking off some of that stiffness. So the question is, how could investing just 8 minutes a day really change the way you move through your life?